Yo, Teddy here with my mom. No verbal.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. And, even though we stated clearly, in that last video, if you remember, I said, we're going to take a break from T Grizzley.
Yes.
And guess what they continued to do? T Grizzley.
Yes.
So they loving your reaction to these T Grizzley things.
Grizzly is something else.
Yes, ma'am. So, these last two videos, one is Satish, because I saw that comment, and the other is Jay and Twan. We'll do that series. It's 3 of those, but we'll do one today. But
one a day.
one today.
Oh, okay. I can't take so much of that young man.
So, after we finish up Jay and Twan, we're done. We're done with T Grizzley. We're done. It's no more. We need more suggestions of other videos that y'all think my mom will love or react or have a funny reaction to. Let me know, because there's only so much I can do, to look up. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. First video on the chart is Satish. The breakdown for
Hey, you just gon' flavor the sauce. Oh nah nah nah, you just gon' flavor the sauce. Oh nah nah nah, you just gon' flavor the sauce. They throwin' salt on my neck.
So the breakdown for Satish is his aunt was killed. This song was made, I don't know how long afterwards. I think probably a week, maybe. I don't know, but it's been 3 years since the song came out. But his aunt was killed because they was trying to get him. And he didn't have security because he didn't want people thinking that he was weak or anything. So, and his aunt was the closest, to him. So, that's the backstory on this.
I'm saying it already.
Yes, no. He came with different. He's still violent as ever in the song, but it's more of one get back. But
Okay. That's good.
this is gonna be funny.
No, this is sad already.
Yes, ma'am. But I'm saying it's funny that you said.
Oh, okay.
Loved each other way more than we love life. We're so close, people thought we had a love life. We loved each other way more than we love life. Still do. AJB. I used to be like, I don't need security. Street niggas. I don't want these niggas thinking that it's fearing me. At all. Told my driver be on point, he wasn't hearing me. Sure. Them shots went off, I'm steady calling, you ain't answering, you scaring me. Hello? In my city, if you winning, you can't stay. They call being broke real, they call getting money fake. I gave you a bitch, why you still looking at my date? I gave you some food, why you still looking at my plate, nigga? They say they love us, but that love might be hate. I can't really tell the difference, salt and sugar look the same. Look how they did Dex, look how they did Blake. Look how they tried to do me, but got JB. Man, that jealousy so real, man, that hate so deep. Man, that envy shit so real, you make it out these streets, you saw it wasn't me. And still shot, what she do to you? We was just winning.
So he said they saw it would.
It wasn't him and still shot.
So why'd they do that?
That's why he was like, what she do to you?
No, I'm just saying, the people that did it, you saw that it wasn't, just like him in that other video.
Oh.
When he killed that young man.
Yes, ma'am.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the analogy in the sense that
The parallels.
When you saw the parallel.
Robbery.
You're making me forget what thought.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so the other video when he went and killed that young man and didn't have the right person.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you see, that's my question, when they see what that man did that thing to his arm, that was really horrible. Why, when you see that it's not the person you after, why do you continue
to shoot
anyway?
I think I personally don't know, because if I see it, it's a difference between from a male's point of view. If I'm shooting at somebody and I see it's not the target I'm looking for, I'm not going to shoot any family member that's associated with it, especially if it's a female. Definitely not going to shoot. Especially if it's an older lady. I'm definitely not going to shoot.
Yeah.
This is his aunt. He said this is his everything.
He
And-
probably went on and shot. Now that's just me assuming. The
That's
guy probably went on and shot because in order to hit him harder, and then he have to live with that,
knowing that
memory,
he
knowing
should have
that
had.
it was because of him that is the person he loved most in the world. Life was taken.
That's a villain story, origin story.
That's sad
That's
though.
what it is, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
like
what
that's
it
a villain thought process. Like you had to make that assumption once you realized that he wasn't in that car. You had to make that assumption real quick to be like, you know what, I'm gonna still shoot because it's going to affect him in the long run. That's sad. Salt and Sugar look the same. Sorry, I love this song. I've been listening to this
You've
song.
been rapping with it.
Yes, man.
Yeah, okay.
So it wasn't me and still shot. What she do to you? We was just winning, now I'm crying at your funeral. But every tear I shed another 1,000 on your head, nigga. Now show your face and think I'm playing, nigga. Every tear I shed another 1,000 on your head, boy. Now show your face and think I'm playing. AJB, I wish I was sitting outside with you and I was in that back with you. You know your favorite rapper, wanna never let them guys get you. I would've shot him, left him dying, leaking in the street. Wouldn't have ran, would've smoked the rich and watched that man go to sleep. Hey, you think they came for her? Man, you know they came for me. They took my heart and my brains. Niggas know that I can't think. How I'm playing with these drugs, niggas know I'm like take keep. Eyes bloodshot red, niggas know I ain't been sleep, but
Alright, bloodshot red. People
That,
know
that
I
was
ain't
just
been
nasty.
asleep.
I ain't like that.
Well, that animation wasn't
Yeah,
good.
that ain't
But
like
what
that.
they meant was, you know, when you're red, you haven't been to sleep. Your eyes turn red. That's what they
He
meant.
probably was crying all the time.
Yeah,
and his
man.
eyes good.
Ooh, you found another parallel. Look at you catching bars. You found another parallel. I didn't think of it like that.
I ain't like that.
It's
What they call it?
graphic special effects.
I
Not
ain't like
special
that
effects.
special
Like,
effect. That just didn't look nice.
well, mom, I bloodshot red.
I
So.
mean, they don't be looking like that.
Well, yes, ma'am, but he said bloodshot red. Like he hadn't been asleep for a minute. Like, that's why they probably
He
did
was
it like
crying
that.
blood, you know, because the blood was on his hands from the woman, that man, whoever it was that killed his auntie.
Yes, I don't know if they arrested him or he ever got him. But
No, I'm talking about like in the sense of saying the blood was on his hands because his aunt died, and he climbed blood from the loss of his aunt because that other man, whoever it was, man, woman, or whoever it was, shot. That's so sad.
Yes, it's worse because it's not worse, but you can hear the pain in the song. Like every word that he says, you know he means that. Like he's like 1,000 on his head every time. Like, please come out. Like that's what he's been at. It's like, just please show yourself.
$1,000.
Yeah, every tear he said, every tear he shed another 1,000 on your head. That's a lot of money. That's.
I wish I knew who it was. I'd tell you.
I don't think he's asking to like know where the location. I think he wants you to get him off. Like.
Oh, okay. But now I can't put my hands in it.
But I'll let you know.
But I tell you, I tell you, I seen like
It was him.
I seen like a canary. I'm gonna say that mama live on Burke Street. His daddy left him when he was 5 and live on Church Street.
Yeah, look.
And his nephews and uncles, and he visited his grandma. And I'm telling you, he come out of McDonald's at 3 o'clock every day.
Every
Where he
day.
at?
Clockwork.
This my routing number.
I'm weak. This is my routing number. You know, the account number if you need it.
Don't do no crime me, 'cause I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell it. Don't do it around me. Don't do it by me. And don't let me have knowledge.
Cash App, Venmo, which one?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
eyes bloodshot red, niggas know I ain't been sleep, but all these dead loved ones make it hard to sleep. All this anger inside make it hard to breathe. All this nicotine make it hard to breathe. All these tears in my eyes make it hard to sleep. They found a murder weapon, bro, it's gonna be hard to beat. First offer 50 years, so it's hard to plead. Hey, if they do something to us, then they known for it. But if we do something to them, then we wrong for it.
I love that saying because it comes from his perspective of being like famous and still being in, well, I don't know if he's still there, but like his name being in the hood, saying that, hey, we can't get revenge. That's crazy. Like, but we'd be held, like he's held to a different standard than the other normal people that just be robbing and, but it comes with the,
Yeah, I like the devil. What they call it, bars?
yeah, so
Yeah, I like the devil. You just said.
that's a nice shotgun.
Fuck that, if you take mine, I take yours, homie. They gon' pray to do something to them, then we wrong for it. Fuck that, if you take mine, I take yours, homie. They gon' pray to the Lord, don't be too hard on me. You drop one, I drop four on me. Then be like, God, please don't be too hard on me. Turn this bitch up, they gon' say I'm.
I love that part.
Magic, I can't react if you keep
sorry.
going and singing and then going to the next.
You can react.
No.
You
I
can
have
hear
to
it.
process what he's saying.
I'm over here
I go
vibing.
back just a little bit because if I'm understanding correctly, the young man said that if the other person dropped one,
Yes,
then
ma'am.
he dropped four to the
Yes.
man's one.
Yes, man.
That's not mathing.
He's napping in his head.
Math ain't mathing.
I think it adds up.
Why would you do four for
Because
one?
that one mattered to him so much that he got to equate it to that 4.
Well, to that degree of love that he, present here for
Yeah,
her,
so-
even that 4 wouldn't be enough. And I'm not saying he needs to kill more people. I'm just saying.
Boss said, let me digress. Let me let y'all know.
Nothing is going to make up for that pain and that loss. I mean,
Yeah,
you
so-
can go on all the sprees,
You can-
and it's still going. That pain still gonna be there when you wake up the next day.
You can genocide the whole generation. It won't do
And
that.
it ain't gonna do.
Yeah,
Man,
it didn't.
But he did
Then
say
he
that,
said,
ain't
they
he?
like, God, please, don't be
Nah,
too hard
stop
on me.
praying. Stop praying. I knew you were gonna bring the Lord in and stop praying to the Lord about this foolery.
He said, God, please don't be too hard on me.
No,
on
it
this.
ain't gonna be hard on you. Even the Lord know that math ain't math, and you're 4 to 1. Even the Bible said eye for eye, and say eye for 5
He said,
eyes.
eye for a finger.
No, no. Let's go.
Old Testament God was
Let's
different.
go. Let's go.
Do something to us, then they known for it. But if we do something to them, then we wrong for it. Fuck that, if you take mine, I take yours, homie. They gon' pray to the Lord, don't be too hard on me. You drop one, I drop four on me. Then be like, God, please don't be too hard on me. Turn this bitch up, they gon' say I'm dead wrong. Fuck that, these niggas got my auntie with a headstone. Niggas telling me what to do like they smart as me. But they ain't take your heart from you, they took my heart from me. I got one less person that wanted more from me. Ready to kill whoever play with me or shorted me. I got your kids, I got Nani, I got Nail too. I got your babies, Kenzie and Gabrielle too. I got your son.
So he gonna be raising the kids.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's out of his whole family. It's only him and his little older brother that's rich.
Well, I ain't worried about the richness.
I mean, like, technically, you
I'm
know, the
talking
people.
about the character development and how you gonna teach.
Oh, they don't need to find out.
Know what I'm saying. You can't teach something that you don't interact and do yourself. You see what I'm saying? When you raising them and their influence, it's gonna be what you do. You're gonna teach them what you know. It's just like if I'm trying to teach you something, I'm gonna be right to go to college, get the degree, and all this type of stuff. Because that's what I know. So in this incident, he knows violence. He knows street.
That's right.
So he's not going to give them a well-rounded view, and then they'll,
I argue two suggestions on that one.
Argue it. Mm-hmm.
He is changing because he does the he don't even be
praying to the Lord.
That's not ask too hard on him,
Let's go.
but he does like teach. Well, he's teaching other people that was in his predicament to go out of that lifestyle. Now, how that translates towards the kid, totally different, like you said, because that the kid don't know that. So you would have to just teach them that way. And then my second argument would be, I don't really think he taking care of them like under his wing. Just give some money. I'm not saying that to be like, but most people, when black people say
they take
care of it, you just throwing them some change. Not change, but knowing him, he probably throwing big bags just because that was his aunt. But I'm saying like, I don't think he take because he got too much going on.
Taking them up on their wings.
Yes, ma'am. And
that's what my concern was.
Yes, because it's going. And I don't think me either. No, I don't think it would have followed suit either because it happened to the aunt. So he would change his mindset and do
same predicament.
Yeah. So.
Okay, good argument.
Hey, but that's just allegedly, I don't know.
Kenzie and Gabrielle too. I got your sister and your mama and your fam too. How the fuck you gon' down me? I can't stand you. I pray they don't go to jail. I want them dead.
You can't just keep going when stuff is said, wait. How you so into the song, you ain't even let me see it.
I forgot he said that. But it's the pain, like, it's the pain that's coming out. It's not that he's actually hating her. It's like,
I know he ain't actually hating her. I'm just saying, dude.
He said, how you gonna die on me? I can't stand you. But
Go ahead, push play.
How the fuck you gon' down me? I can't stand you. I pray they don't go to jail, I want them dead. I'm just listening to the streets, hearing everything they saying. I'm just waiting on the name, I'm just praying that they say it. Give a fuck if it's...
He listening to the streets, you heard?
and you waiting on that name?
No, but I'm saying you say he listening to the streets.
Yes, man, waiting for the name.
I heard that. You know what he say? He
Yes,
listening to
ma'am.
the streets.
He's not like, I don't think he's listening to the streets as in I'm only going to listen to the streets for his how he is. No, he's just using the streets to hear for the name.
I know that right.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I'm saying. The man said he listening to the streets.
Yes, sir.
If the streets come with a lie, there's gonna be another innocent man gone. You see what I'm talking about? Because the streets could be setting it up for revenge
Yes, sir.
from somebody that they don't like, and then release that man's name, seeing as he had already told them 1-4-1.
Yes, sir.
So that mean that just may be one of his ones that get caught up in it if the person lies. So the person that come with the lie, we done got this child or whoever the person is
Yes, sir.
killed from lying. The streets don't tell the truth all the time. Half the time they don't tell the truth, but that's the street lie. And then they be done got something or somebody got rid of, and they ain't had to put their hand on it. And then cause he in that position of anger and all that, then you know he'll be like that's just one of the four.
Cool. And he's going to pray to God, don't be too hard.
To the streets, hearing everything they saying. I'm just waiting on the name. I'm just praying that they say it. Give a fuck if it's the mayor, nigga, million on his head. Hey, hey, wish I-
Yes, well, he said don't care if it's the mayor, a million on his head.
He loved his auntie.
Yes, well, that's a different type of love.
He met with political forces, with all the other political forces that support them
Yes,
behind
well,
that.
it's not like they have nukes. He said he don't care, a million. Like,
I'm just praying that they say it. Give a fuck if it's the mayor, nigga, million on his head. Hey, hey, wish I can wake you up and beat your ass. Cause I was just telling you about them dreams I had. Hey.
Roger, you gotta start getting caught up in the video. You done seen this before. And
it-
I'm
it-
in here having
this video
moments.
does this to me. Like
I'm
it just-
having moments and you still here to watch the video. Child, tell me, wait a minute. I'm confused.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this love or what? Go back.
It's love.
Go back a
It's
little
love.
bit.
It's love.
Okay. Now listen to this love.
It's love.
On the name, I'm just praying that they say it. Give a fuck if it's the mayor, nigga, million on his head. Hey, hey, wish I can wake you up and beat your ass.
I think it's love.
Okay, no.
Because he was just
I didn't
telling
say
her
the
about
young
the dreams
man
they had.
didn't love his auntie. The young man, first of all, said he couldn't stand her. How she died on it, he can't stand it. I ain't saying he don't love him. I know the young man.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
Yes,
just
ma'am.
saying.
I know what you
And
mean.
then when we move forward on in the song, he's still angry. So now you got to wake her up from the dead with no power. You gonna wake her up to beat her. You ain't gonna wake her up and welcome her back and like I'm so glad you're back. I'll wake you up and whoop your tail.
And why you leave?
Yeah. She ain't have no control over that.
Yes, so. But he's processing it then.
That ain't process. I'll say he processed.
Cause I was just telling you about them dreams I had. Hey, niggas snatch my heart on my chest, can't nobody replace it. When they ain't believe you was fucking with your baby. Make sure tea good, that's all I ever heard you saying. Tryna hold my head, I don't know if I'ma make it. This shit been eating me. I don't know what you seen in me, but you believed in me. Tell them keep that fake love, let me grieve in peace. Hey, you drop mines, I drop yours, homie. Yeah. You drop one, I drop four, homie. Then be like, God, please don't be too hard on me. God, please don't close the door on me.
Yeah, he gonna close the door.
Well, no.
He gonna close the door.
He gonna ask for forgiveness
At some point, the door will be closed, though.
after the phone.
Now, hopefully he's forgiven and gone in and get in there.
Well, I wanted to
His
show
hair
you.
is always gorgeous.
This was his aunt.
What kind of bag is that?
This is the big one.
Oh, she's so
You need
pretty.
to know. The big one.
That
And
was
you
all?
can, and you can.
You didn't have no more videos?
Oh no, I'm just that. Quick.
Oh, okay.
You can tell that she was raised like just from that clip. You can tell that she was raised a little bit different. If you get what I'm saying, like raised like how he was raised, because just how he said, because he was like, what's the bag you got? What's that bag you got? And she was like, y'all don't need to know all that. Like you can tell.
That's all you need to know. The big one.
She said that's all you need to know. It's the big one. Like she didn't say the name, so you could tell. You know how some people be like, "Don't say what you got."
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell that she was raised that way. But it's crazy. She didn't even look like an aunt to me.
What she look like? What her aunt look like?
Oh.
I know what you talking about. Her aunt look old.
Yeah,
And her aunt look old. I mean, y'all young people, the way y'all view the world is like,
I view it.
sometimes it's mind-boggling,
What
but
you
it's
mean?
hilarious at other times.
What you mean?
You think an aunt is
A
old?
little old, like depending on when you. Well, you right, because I'm a young uncle, so
Yeah, don't tell myself King Time, you're old.
But that's from his perspective.
Yeah, but they
So
just
from
like
my
when y'all
perspective,
don't
when
know
I
you
see an
next to
aunt, you
somebody
supposed to be old. Like you supposed to be old to me if I see an aunt. That's why it's hard for me to believe there's actually young aunts out there that's like 20 something.
Why not? Y'all out there jumping in the bed, having kids
Whoa,
and
whoa,
everything, and before the other kid get up and
Oh, we love each and every one
Whoa.
of you. Make sure y'all have a blessed
I had
day.
to hold it.
Yes, ma'am. Make sure y'all have a blessed day. Peace.